Looks like my luck has run out. Not only are there 96 people here, but it's super cloudy. Sun's pretty much up, or should be up, and you can't see anything. Still nice. As the sun's coming up, the mist and the cloud is actually starting to settle and disappear, so it's turning out to be quite a nice one actually, apart from the 100 people or so. I think we've got Lion's Rock showing its head. Yes, it is. Nice. So Sigiriya showed its head for all of 4 minutes. So it's probably not the best example of whether Pidurangala is better than Lion's Rock. It's not free, it's 1,000 rupees. It seems to be one of those cases where I looked up and it was 500 and prices have doubled. Prices seem to have doubled for everything, including commodities in Sri Lanka. So rice, gas, fruit, which you know, sucks for tourists, but it's way worse for the poorer people. I think a lot of people are struggling at the moment. So do what you can. Try not to, I know that I said haggle with the tuk-tuk drivers, but the guy here is charging me 600 to come here, wait and go back, which to pick me up at 5:15 isn't really enough. So I might have to give him a little bit more. Can't decide whether to stay here and wait for the clouds to disappear or to call it quits. But generally speaking, I'm of the opinion that you should do both. I know that $30 isn't the cheapest, but it's 3 hours out of your way from Kandy. You should see it. It's worth going to. Definitely do both. You get the different perspectives. You get more chance of having a nice sunrise or a nice sunset. The slightly annoying thing here is that there was a really big traffic jam coming up because people didn't bring lights or torches or weren't using their phones, and it's not all that peaceful a sunrise because everybody's laughing and talking, so wasn't quite what I expected. The views of Sigiriya are very good, well, for the 4 minutes that I got them for. Definitely come here. The people here are really nice. The food here is actually really good. It's much better than in the south, for sure. I think the south, it's just more touristy, so the tourists don't get the good food.
Oh,
fancy seeing you guys here.
I was like, hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful
Did you
sunset.
see Sigiriya? Did you see it? It came out for like 5 minutes.
We saw it. I took one picture and that's it
Yeah.
for today.
Have you gone up? Did you go to Lion's Rock?
No, not
No.
yet. It's it's too expensive.
Yeah, it is. It is expensive, but it's worth it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good.
You went yesterday?
Yeah, it's the first person up. Had it to myself for like 15 minutes.
Nice.
Nice.
And the good colors?
No.
No. Yesterday it was raining.
Just making my way down now. Sigiriya did show itself for another 5 minutes, which was nice. And this apparently was the largest brick Buddha statue in existence when it was built. Something like 2,500 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, there's evidence of ancient civilizations from 5,500 years ago at the bottom of I've forgotten the bloody name, at the bottom of Pidurangala. Slightly frustrating that there wasn't a really nice sunrise and that it was cloudy yesterday and today, so maybe not the fairest comparison. Now I think if you're on a super tight budget, then $30 is probably going to be too much, but if you do have the funds, then definitely pay for it. I really don't see why you wouldn't when it's a reasonably big detour from the normal, you know, Colombo, Kandy, Ella route. It's 3 hours, so it's a different experience. They are two different things. One, you're going up Lion's Rock, you're seeing the palace and the gardens, and two, you're getting a nice viewpoint of Sigiriya. So they're quite hard to compare. I thought that it would be a fair comparison, but it's not. But yes, I would, you know, budgets are budgets. If you have the money, do both. Definitely do both. It's worth it. If you're a local Sri Lankan, it's not $30 for you. It's much, much cheaper. I think for SAARC countries, it's $15, and then for Sri Lankan nationals, I'll have to find out. I'll put it here. Which is fair enough. You should be able to explore your country's history without paying tourist fees. So yeah, I hope that's useful. Again, a bit frustrating that it was cloudy and rainy. Didn't have the full experience, but it was worth coming to Sigiriya and making the detour nonetheless. Really, really enjoyed it. It's really, really quiet and peaceful around here. The food is much better than the coast. Would recommend. It's been a good few days after the fiasco of Adam's Peak. Went to Kandy, had a really good time in Kandy, came here, really enjoyed Lion's Rock and Pidurangala. Muy bien. Bye bye.